I've set up this rather fabulous press. I did manage to get the radius arm off this morning. I've let plenty of penetrating fluid, and I just used lots of big flat bolster chisels, and anyway, it was impossible to film it. I was lying in the pavement. There was nowhere for the camera and my body, so it's off. Now I'm trying to sort of press out the. Let's have a look. I'm not going to have any success today. I've got a 32mm socket here, which has got an outer circumference. I don't know what it is. I haven't measured it, and it appears to fit here, but it actually touches the rubber. It needs to be a couple of millimeters more, and I don't have anything. And that one looks on the other side. It fits okay. On this side, it doesn't. This is tapered very, very slightly. So if I push from the other side, if I turn it over, that press tool there fits. It just literally touches the outer edge of the bush. But obviously, if I press it from the other side, it's only very, very, very minor taper. It's probably only a millimetre in total from the top to the bottom where it gets tighter. And if I press from the other side, it will get tighter and tighter. It has to be pressed from this side down. That's obviously to stop it falling off the car. Anyway, when the fit is so tight with this tool, it's actually sitting on the rim of the radius arm. It's not touching the bush. So it doesn't matter how hard I push this. There's 20 tons of pressure, even that's not, it's not going to work. I need something just slightly smaller, maybe a millimetre smaller. Bit frustrating, but never mind. I cycled this morning out to an auto store, like, they just sell spare parts for cars, I forget what they're called. Anyway, I took the bushes with me, and I wanted to find a socket or a bush press that was just of the correct. And I walked in there, and the guy said, "Oh, the computers are all off. We're having a problem." I said, "Well, that's fine. I'm paying cash." "Oh, like I said, computers are off." I said, "Well, I can see what I want." There was a big row of these things just sort of hanging on slat wall, and I could see that the size I wanted they had. And I said, "Look, I'll buy that just for cash. We don't need the computer." "Oh no, the computer's off." And I said, "Look, just sell it to me and do it on the computer later." "I can't do that, mate, And come back later. I said, "Listen, I've cycled here. I'm not cycling back." And, even each item was priced individually. It shows how many they sell. If they were selling a lot, they wouldn't be pricing each one individually. So I could see the price sticker on, so I could have easily paid him cash. And I said, "Look, if you're worried about the barcode, I'll pull the wrapping off and leave you with the wrapping. And, you can scan the barcode later, having had the money already." But he wouldn't do it. So I came away empty-handed. So I don't have the tools I need. Even though I've got this wonderful sort of press, which is... It's fantastic. It's nearly as tall as I am. I've never used it before. The only problem is I have absolutely nowhere to keep it. I don't have a garage. That's why I work in the street. So I'm going to have to dismantle this thing and put it in the basement of the house, and every day, which is going to be a considerable nuisance. But at least I have a tool which is more than adequate for the job. I just need the correct sort of the correct sizes. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. I'll find them somewhere. I might have to go back to this joker that didn't want to sell them to me earlier. It could have quite easily let me pay him the cash. I had the correct money, and if he was worried about scanning the barcode, just kept the packaging. I didn't need the packaging, but he was just being cantankerous, so I cycled away, less than pleased. But on point of principle, I'm sort of rather reluctant to go back there.